Hello, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an exciting discovery to talk about, the United States of America $quarter from 1991. That you may have seen these coins before, maybe even have a few in your collection, but did you know that one special version of this coin could be worth an incredible amount of money? Stay with us until the end, because we'll reveal the jaw-dropping value of this rare quarter that could make you a fortune. The year 1991 was a significant time in the United States. The country was going through changes politically, economically, and culturally. The $quarter minted in this year is a product of that era, a small but important piece of history that millions of people have used in everyday transactions. But among those millions, some coins stand out as hidden treasures. Let's take a closer look at this special $quarter. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic image of George Washington, a portrait that has remained a symbol of American strength and leadership. Designed by John Flanagan, this image has been featured on quarters since 1932. Above Washington's head, you'll see the word liberty, a reminder of the fundamental principles on which the United States was founded. Below, the motto, "In God We Trust," further reinforces the country's core beliefs. Flipping to the reverse side, we see the majestic American bald eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows and an olive branch in its talons. This powerful symbol represents both the nation's readiness to defend itself and its desire for peace. The words "United States of America" and "E pluribus unum" are proudly inscribed, along with $quarter, indicating its face value. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1991 $quarter so special? Why would a simple 25-cent coin be worth much more? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and certain unique features. Most quarters from 1991 were produced in large numbers and circulated widely, which means they have scratches, dings, and signs of wear. However, a small number of these coins were never used in everyday transactions and have remained in pristine, uncirculated condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for such flawless specimens, and the better the condition, the higher the value. But that's not all. Some 1991 quarters have rare minting errors or variations that make them even more valuable. Errors such as double die strikes, off-center printing, missing elements, or unique metal compositions can turn an ordinary quarter into a highly sought-after collector's item. If you come across one of these rare error coins, you could be holding something truly special. So, what is the potential worth of a rare and pristine 1991 $quarter? If you have one in the right condition, or even better, with a rare minting error, it could be valued at $65,000. That's right, this little quarter, worth only 25 cents in face value, could be worth an amount that could change your life. So, take a look at your coin collection, check your piggy bank, or even the loose change in your pocket. You never know, you might just be holding on to a hidden fortune without even realizing it. If you love discovering hidden gems in the world of rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the United States of America $quarter from 1994. At first glance, this may seem like just another ordinary coin, something you might find in your pocket, purse, or an old coin jar. But don't be fooled, there's a special version of this quarter that is worth far more than its face value. In fact, it could be worth an astonishing amount of money. Stay with us until the very end, because we're going to reveal just how valuable this coin can be. The 1994 quarter was minted at a time when the United States was experiencing rapid change. The economy was thriving, technology was advancing, and people were embracing the future. While millions of these quarters were produced for circulation, not all of them are the same. Some have unique characteristics that make them highly desirable to collectors. Let's start by examining the design of this coin. On the obverse side, we have the iconic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Washington's image has been a staple on the quarter since 1932, a tribute to the first president of the United States and his role in shaping the nation. Above his head, you'll see the word liberty, symbolizing the freedom that America was founded upon. Just below his chin, the national motto, "In God We Trust," is proudly inscribed, serving as a reminder of the country's core values. Flipping the coin over, we find the reverse side featuring the majestic American bald eagle. The eagle is shown with its wings spread wide, grasping arrows and an olive branch, representing both strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are the words, United States of America, and E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one, a powerful statement of unity. The denomination, $quarter, is clearly marked at the bottom, but what makes some of these 1994 quarters so valuable? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and minting errors. Most of these quarters were used in everyday transactions, passed from hand to hand, and eventually worn down over time. However, a few have managed to remain in near-perfect condition, untouched and uncirculated. Coins in pristine condition are always highly sought after by collectors, as they are much harder to find. Beyond condition, certain 1994 quarters have unique errors that make them extremely rare. These errors could include things like double strikes, off-center prints, missing elements, or variations in the metal composition. Such minting mistakes happen very rarely, but when they do, they create coins that collectors are willing to pay huge amounts of money for. So, what is the true value of a rare and perfectly preserved 1994 quarter? If you have one that is in exceptional condition or has a rare minting error, it could be worth an incredible $70,000. That's right, this small 25-cent coin, something you might overlook in your change, could actually be worth a life-changing amount of money, so, don't ignore those old coins. Check your collection, dig through your old jars, and even take a second look at your spare change. You never know, you could be holding a hidden fortune in your hands. What if I told you that a simple 1996 United States $quarter, yes, the very same type of coin you might find in your pocket, could be worth an astonishing amount of money? Stay with us until the very end, because we're going to reveal just how much this special quarter could be worth. The year 1996 was a time of progress and transformation in the United States. The economy was booming, technology was advancing, and people were looking toward the future. While millions of quarters were minted that year, not all of them are ordinary. Some are incredibly valuable due to their condition, rarity, or even minting errors. Let's take a closer look at this quarter. On the obverse side, you'll see the classic and timeless portrait of George Washington, a design created by the talented sculptor John Flanagan. Washington's image has been featured on the quarter since 1932 as a tribute to his leadership and contributions to the founding of the nation. Above his head, the word liberty is inscribed, a symbol of the freedom that defines America. Below his chin, the phrase, "In God We Trust," serves as a reminder of the nation's core values. Flipping the coin over, we see the reverse side, featuring the powerful and majestic American bald eagle. The eagle, with its wings spread wide, clutches arrows and an olive branch, representing both strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are the words, United States of America, and E pluribus unum, a phrase meaning, out of many, one, which highlights the unity of the nation. The bottom of the coin proudly displays its face value, $quarter. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1996 quarter so valuable? How can a simple 25-cent coin be worth so much money? The answer lies in three key factors: rarity, condition, and unique features. First, let's talk about rarity. While the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, only a small number have survived in near-perfect, uncirculated condition. Over the years, most of these quarters have been used in everyday transactions, suffering from scratches, marks, and general wear and tear. A coin in flawless condition, free from any damage, is extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Next, we have unique features and minting errors. Some 1996 quarters were struck with mistakes that make them incredibly valuable. These errors can include things like double strikes, off-center prints, missing letters, or even variations in the metal composition. Coins with these rare errors are often considered one-of-a-kind and can fetch huge prices in the collector's market. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for, just how much is a rare and pristine 1996 quarter worth? If you happen to have one in exceptional condition or, even better, with a rare minting error, it could be worth an unbelievable $75,000. That's right, $75,000 for a single 25-cent quarter. Who would have thought that something so small could be worth so much? So, don't overlook those coins sitting in your drawer, wallet, or piggy bank. You might just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Check your change, examine your old coin collections, and see if you're holding a piece of history that could make you a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. We have plenty more exciting discoveries coming your way. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.